Hey everybody, it's Nick here, and notice anything different about me? Yeah, I'm wearing a different shirt. I just got this today because Invader Sim is the shit, so I got it. I also got something else. A good friend of mine on YouTube, you might know him as WeGuy309. He wore this shirt, so I saw it and it's like, oh my god, I gotta get the same thing. So it's a Zelda one, and I'm not really into Zelda. I mean, I don't hate Zelda. I love Zelda. I love Zelda, but I'm just saying it's like not my favorite game because I suck at RPGs. But yeah, first of all, let me tell you guys a few things. I have quite a few things to say. Well, first of all, next weekend will be or this upcoming weekend will be my birthday, so really excited for that. 19, good age, I guess. A couple more years, I'll be able to drink beer legally, so that's awesome. What's more is I pulled my front loader NES out. I'll show it to you guys right here with all the stuff on it. Yeah, see, there it is. It's like 8-bit glory. Anyways, I just got that working. It works like a charm. Yeah, I still gotta move the cartridge around a little bit, but it's an old console and I rarely have any troubles with it. Interesting to note, I played a certain Color Dreams game on here. Yeah, it worked and everything, but the light for the NES didn't turn on. It's like, you know what, this game's fucking me in the ass right now. Speaking of which, I finally beat Widget for the NES, which, in my opinion, between that and Rockin' Cats, is, in my opinion, the best platformer on the NES. Coincidentally, both games are published by Atlus, although Rockin' Cats was developed by Atlus. Widget was developed by Graphic Research. You might know them for Decap Attack or Socket and a few other Sega Genesis titles. So, anyways, Widget is such a great game. If you see it, buy it. I remember because, it was the first game I ever bought on eBay by myself. So, um, it's awesome. It's a great game, and I bought it for around $12, but it seems to have doubled in price now on eBay. So I'd get it now before it even gets higher. That's only if you're an NES collector. So if you don't play NES games, you might not like it. There's 5 stages, but they're pretty damn hard. So I might do like a walkthrough if I can actually get footage off of this NES. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Also, when I got to go to Red Robin, and I don't get to go there all the time, but they have some good stuff. I always get the mint chocolate shake or the mint brownie shake is what they call it. And excuse me, my sister's fucking yakking away in the other room next to me, so I apologize. But anyways, I got the fries, covered them in barbecue sauce. And then what I always get, if you ever go to Red Robin, I highly suggest you get the A1 peppercorn burger, because this thing is probably the best burger I've ever even eaten in my life. So, I don't know if Red Robin's like only in Washington. I'm pretty sure they're like everywhere else in the United States. Hell, it might be some in China for all I know. But uh, yeah, great place. It's a great restaurant. It's expensive. That burger was like $11, so that goes to show. So, anyways, yeah, and then trying to think of other stuff. Oh yeah, how could I forget? Meeting Alice in Chains was fucking awesome. I'm sorry the camera was like all shaky. I was honestly, like both. I was like scared and excited at the same time, because I was afraid Alice in Chains was going to be like a bunch of assholes, like a lot of other celebrities are. But they weren't. They were actually really nice people to talk to. I'm really glad I got to talk to them. That was probably the coolest day of my life. That or Vegas. It's a battle there. I think Alice in Chains slightly goes over Vegas though. If you guys want to see the autographed CD again, here you go. By the way, I listened to it and it's awesome. Now, admittedly, I didn't listen to their previous album that they released recently called, I think it's called Black Gives Way to Blue, because, I thought, well, without Lane Staley, it's not the same. But I listened to this album and William Duvall actually does a pretty damn good job. Now, of course, you can't sound exactly like Lane Staley, but it's as close as you're going to get. Now, it's kind of like Barenaked Ladies. I will never ever listen to their new stuff again unless Stephen Page is back in the band, which is probably never going to happen. Now, but the thing with that is, at least, Stephen Page is still alive, so there's still a chance that he might join Barenaked Ladies. I just hope he doesn't, do drugs again and get himself killed, because but the thing is, for me, Stephen Page made you know, he pretty much made Bare Naked Ladies along with, you know, Ed, both literally and figuratively. I mean, they both created the band originally, but yeah, I mean, no, he, of course they, you know, he's the voice of the band quite literally. You know, he's like the brains and the brawn. You know, so. Anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm really hoping to hang out with my dad. I haven't seen him in 5 weeks. My sister keeps fucking hogging up all the time with him, and you know, because he has to get a piece of shit car. You know, yeah. You know, my dad lives way too much in the past. You know, it's okay for me because you know It's a video game. You know, it's a video game thing, not a fucking car. You know, that you use to get back and forth to work. But I digress. Also, I got 3 video games here, NES games I'm going to be giving to my friend WeGuy309. And again, I don't normally do shoutouts because I think it's unfair. You know, it's like, you know, if I shout out one person, I should do like every other single person. But I have like 1,090 subscribers, and you know, I honestly appreciate every single person who subscribed. I don't even care if they hate me or they just press the button. Thank you for at least taking the time to, you know, press the button. I honestly appreciate it. Oh, something else. And by the way, I just went to my channel. 3 days left to upgrade to that new shitty design. Trust me, you're gonna see right now that I promise you. That's not a threat. That's a promise. Anyways, something really cool is a friend of mine who lives in Hungary. He actually got a prototype Famicom cart. I'm not going to say who it is, and I'm not going to say what game it is, but you know, he wants to get it dumped so everyone else can play it. So I'm really looking forward to that. Also, shit. Oh, well, I was gonna say I'm working on getting that Bart's Nightmare game dumped, but the problem is I want to do it here, you know, where you know I can actually see it get dumped. Because I'm afraid if I give it to someone, they're never gonna return. I'm really paranoid when it comes to shit like that. Um, you know, it's one of the most prized possessions that I own. It's not the most prized possession, but it's one of the most prized possessions I own. And you know, I would just hate to lose that thing, especially, you know, the composer, you know, the guy who gave it to me, he probably wouldn't be happy about it either, so. And my dad's kind of skeptical about that. He's like, well, you know, someone might own the copyright to that, but the developer and publisher, Acclaim and Sculptured Software, they're no longer in business, so, you know, I think it's safe to be able to get that game dumped and stuff. Besides, the original, you know, the finalized version of the game is playable too, so why not? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm sure I'll get it dumped someday. I don't know when, but I'm hoping it's sometime soon. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It is about 2 o'clock right now, according to my computer. So I'm going to go. I'm going to enjoy this new shirt. You guys want to see the whole thing? Here you go. Awesome, right? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to finish my burger, and I'm going to watch the videos, and I will talk to you guys later. So have a great weekend, or week, since this is Sunday. And, yeah, peace out.